An engineer now says a condo building in Southeast D.C. that had been declared unsafe is now at risk of imminent collapse.
That is significant. We've been following this story since the very beginning. And Delia Gonzalez is live right now. Go back for me at the building on Talbert Street. And Delia, we know some residents were forced to evacuate, but how many people are still living there now?
It's been a long road for these folks who were forced to evacuate 2 whole years ago. Just about a dozen people were forced to evacuate because of the conditions. And I'm talking serious conditions that I've seen myself, major structural damage, cracks in walls and floors. But still, 4 or 5 units that were less damaged were occupied. Folks were still living here and calling this place home. But that's going to change today. A lot of folks right now are coming home and they are seeing an unwelcome sign on their door. Those orange danger signs that were posted by inspectors earlier today. Now, those orange signs essentially condemn the property, warning residents that as of noon today, there should be no occupancy in any of the units here because of structural damage. This was a surprise to many, including the attorney who represents 6 of the Black women first-time home buyers. They thought they were buying their dream homes in 2017, only to lose everything. The building, with its crumbling foundation, has remained untouched since. And the developer, who received city subsidies to build on this hill here in Southeast, filed for bankruptcy. Now, this latest engineer's report says the building is at risk of collapse, imminent collapse, putting not only homeowners in danger, but the neighbors too.
This is an issue of public safety, right? For individuals, we have metro buses and school buses and individuals that walk. You know, we have these Child of Mine, right? The child care center right there. We have kids, and so we're going to do whatever it takes. And if the district doesn't do more, if the district isn't concerned about making sure that this property is safe for district residents, we're going to go and ask a court to do it for them.
That's attorney LaRuby May, and she says those orange danger signs really amount to nothing more than stickers. It doesn't really do anything to keep people out of those homes, and it doesn't do anything specifically, she says, to make sure this building is safe not only for them, but the folks who live nearby. She is giving the city until close of business today, and that's about an hour from now, to communicate a message on how the city and its agencies are going to shore up this property and make it safe, because the engineer, as we said, says it is at risk of imminent collapse. I'm still working the phones on this story. I'll have much more at 6, including reaction from the mayor, folks who live here, and neighbors nearby. For now, we're live in Southeast. Delia Gonzalez, USA 9.
Yeah, those aren't just structures. They're structures that house people and families. And if you say they could be at risk, this is a significant issue, Dee. Thank you.